In the beginning, Horus, the falcon god of light, and Seth, the god of evil, fought to control Egypt. The Council of the Gods decided. Seth was sent into exile and Horus became the first pharaoh of Egypt. For 2,000 years, pharaoh succeeded pharaoh. But Seth had plotted his revenge, and deep inside his sinister black Pyramid of Ombos, Seth imprisoned Horus in a magic sarcophagus. From then on, and no longer protected by the god Horus, Egypt was at the mercy of Seth and his servant Aker. So the gods chose Papyrus, a young fisherman, to find the secret entrance to Ombos, free the god Horus, and restore peace to Egypt. Saqqara. It was here, on the shore of the Nile, that Imhotep, the legendary architect, built the first Egyptian pyramid, the tomb of the great king Djoser. 15 centuries later, also at Saqqara, the pharaoh Merenre has to carry out the sacred rites of Hebsed, the ceremonies that re-establish the legitimacy of his reign.
These rites of Hebsed do not mark the renewal of your reign, Merenre, but its end! Go forth as a demon of Seth and carry out the will of the Lord of Ombos!
Oh, missed it.
It's mid-morning, Papyrus. Don't forget, you promised we'd be in Saqqara by high noon.
I didn't promise anything. I simply said...
Oh, you liar! Tia, did he or did he not swear we'd be in Saqqara in time to greet the statue?
Well, maybe he did. I'm not quite...
To greet the statue, sure. But it won't get there before the end of the day. Isn't that right, Imhotep?
In principle, yes. But with the currents and the breeze, it could get there earlier or maybe later.
Ah!
You see?
I was right.
Help! Please help! Help!
Quick!
Help! Please help! Please help me!
Look!
Please.
A crocodile!
A white crocodile. Wow, I never saw one before.
Quick! Help! Help me!
Papyrus! The crocodile's coming back! Quick, Papyrus!
The white crocodile is the lord of the swamps, Papyrus. Spare him, and I, Sebek, the crocodile god, promise to help and protect you.
He's fainted.
Well, the wound is not a deep one, and this bandage should help it heal.
Oh, look at him. It's incredible.
By Horus! Your father, Thiti. He could be your father.
By Isis, it's true! How is such a thing possible?
Imhotep. The architect who designed this was more than a builder. He was a genius. I'd love to be like him.
Well, you have the same name anyway. That's a start.
Imhotep, not Imhotep. Imhotep was a genius. Our friend Imhotep, well, he's just an apprentice genius.
Accept this statue in your image as an offering from the loyal priests of Memphis, my lord. Especially myself, after my past transgressions.
You are here at last, Thetis. As heir to the throne, should you not have been at Pharaoh's side for this celebration?
An incident delayed us, Father.
Well, you are here now. That's the important thing.
O Seth, Lord of Ombos, let the shadow of your clouds eclipse the sky and the sun as well, that tomorrow Pharaoh will no longer be Pharaoh.
It is Seth's evil magic.
Oh, Ra! God of light, protect us!
Look! Look at the statue!
Pharaoh is shedding tears of blood! Disaster falls on Egypt! Ah!
Father! What's happened to you?
It is nothing. We must not stay here.
Our sovereign, your father, has been poisoned, Thetis.
Poisoned? Oh, tell me, Ratifer, he isn't going to...
No! His life is not in danger, but the ceremony cannot proceed as planned. I fear he will be unable to perform the sacred rites.
That must have been why he was poisoned.
Quite right, Papyrus. Without Merenre, the priests of Memphis will judge the pharaoh unfit to rule, and that would apply to his descendants. Thetis could never succeed him. Oh, yes, the criminal seeks power.
But who? Who poisoned my father?
Chepseska. He betrayed Pharaoh before. I'm sure it's him.
Perhaps, but we accuse no one without proof, Papyrus.
Forgive me, Princess Thetis, for disturbing the rest of the Lord of the Two Lands.
Well, speaking of the devil...
The priests of Memphis are concerned for our great king's health, and the people are also worried.
He will be fine tomorrow, but for now he just needs rest.
It's just that the sudden sandstorm, the darkening sky, the statue crying tears of blood, the priests see them as bad omens for the Heb-Sed ceremonies and Pharaoh's illness.
Illness? What illness? My father was poisoned, Chepseska.
He was poisoned by the gods. Who? Who dared commit such sacrilege?
Anyone in this encampment, perhaps even this very tent.
What are you insinuating, young
That
man?
the poisoners in this camp.
Peace in the pharaoh's tent. Let us keep calm, Papyrus. That is the best way to find the guilty one.
You speak so wisely, noble Ratifer. The priests will pray for Pharaoh's speedy recovery. Tomorrow, the Lord of the Two Lands must walk 3 times around the sacred perimeter the priests have drawn at the base of the pyramid. Should he be unable to do so, my duty would oblige me to remove him from power.
My father will certainly prove himself worthy to rule Egypt.
We all very much hope so, O noble princess.
Oh, come on, Papyrus. The fisherman? Take my father's place? It would never work.
It's an amazing resemblance. You said so yourself. Made up and dressed in Pharaoh's robes. He'll fool everyone.
And you'll be there to help him.
No, it won't work.
We have no choice, Thetis. This man will be pharaoh for just a day. And we must do everything we can to keep Chepseska from the throne. The gods have wished it so.
The gods, the gods. Tell me, Ratofer, where are the gods? They have abandoned us.
No, Papyrus. You spared the white crocodile. Now I have come to help you.
Sebek.
You wish to save Pharaoh, Papyrus?
More than anything.
Well then, go look for the Herb of Life. It alone can cure Merenre.
The Herb of Life?
It grows at the source of the Nile. Find the white crocodile and follow it. It will lead you there.
Thank you, great crocodile god. Now we must go our separate ways, Tia. Are you sure that you can persuade the fisherman to come with you?
Hey, Papyrus, I'm the queen of the robbers of Thebes. Don't worry, I'll get him to Saqqara before sunrise.
May the gods protect her, and us as well. Let's go. Time is short.
Tell me, young woman, how is our beloved sovereign's health?
He can tell you himself.
Huh? Oh, my lord. Pharaoh, life, strength, health, my heart rejoices to see you so well on this day of Hebsed.
Pharaoh appreciates your tribute, Chepseska. But we have much to do before the ceremonies begin.
Ratafair found an antidote to the poison. We have failed, Samerka.
My magic is stronger than Ratafair's. I told you. Once the sun sets behind the desert sands, Pharaoh will no longer be Pharaoh.
The gods are with us, Seneb. Chepseska was completely fooled. I almost believed you myself.
I shall do whatever I can for your father, Lord of the Double Kingdom. But my leg is still very painful.
Put some of this cream on your wound. It will soothe you. If only my medicine were able to cure the fever that torments Pharaoh Merenre.
Papyrus and Imhotep will bring back the Herb of Life to cure my father.
At last! There it is! I'll follow him.
Good thing the crocodile god's protecting us.
Well, I have to breathe. I'm not a crocodile. Got it!
Well done, Papyrus.
That man is not the Pharaoh.
Let's cut across the Memphis necropolis. We can get to Pharaoh's camp and avoid the procession.
Pharaoh approaches!
My leg.
Hang on, Seneb.
Go ahead, Papyrus, I'm slowing you down.
Come on, we're nearly there now.
No! I can't go on! What's this? Papyrus! Help me!
I'm coming, Imhotep!
Let go, Papyrus! You'll never get me out of there!
Say, soon you shall reign.
Where are we?
Probably an ancient mastaba. An underground tomb.
We can't climb out. The stone's too crumbly.
There's another room.
No way out. We're trapped in this tomb. Let's try and move this slab. That's strange. Where does that sand come from? Oh, what is it? A mechanism. By pushing the stone, we activate some mechanism. Ah! We've got to get out of here fast! No way out. A sarcophagus. We're in a mortuary, and these hundreds of urns contain mummified ibises. We could never climb that high. But we still have to find a way out, and quick! Look at that. By all the gods of Egypt. Papyrus, this sarcophagus. It's actually Imhotep, the very great architect. Yes, the legendary Imhotep. He died more than 15 centuries ago, and we found his tomb. Well, you'll have the thrill of being buried with your hero, Imhotep. Lucky you.
O Merenre, on this holy day of Hebsed, show your people you are still worthy to reign over the Double Kingdom.
Oh, my leg. Gods of Egypt, come to my aid.
You can do it, Seneb. I know you can.
Listen to this, Papyrus. When sunlight once again strikes the eyes of Imhotep, then his spirit shall once again shine forth over Egypt. So what? You think he'll come back to life and help us out of here? The magic formula makes sense, Papyrus. We should try. Besides, we've nothing to lose. You're right. Sunlight shall once again strike the eyes of the great architect.
For 1,500 years, my mummified heart has awaited the light of Ra, god of the sun, that I may be reborn forever. At last I am restored.
Imhotep.
Speak! What would you? I can refuse you nothing.
Pharaoh is in danger, Imhotep. The Lord of Ombos and evil priests are plotting against him.
Never! Never shall evil priests reign over Egypt! Let the wrath of the sacred Ibis strike Pharaoh's enemies!
What's happening? What have we unleashed? Look out! The roof is falling in! Let's get out of here, Imhotep. There's no time to waste.
As the humble representative of the priesthood of our northern cities, I wish to present our sovereign lord...
Get up, you servant of the gods! You are kneeling before an impostor, because that man is not Pharaoh!
Your words are unworthy of a high priest of Memphis, Chepseska.
Well then, let him walk 3 times around the holy path at the foot of the pyramid!
I shall carry out this rite, and prove to you all that the gods judge me worthy to rule over the Double Kingdom.
You can make it. You've just got to make it.
Forgive me, princess. I can't go on. I failed you.
Do not reproach yourself. You did everything you could.
The gods have chosen me to expose this impostor and to take the fate of the kingdom into my own hands. I, Chepseska, I declare myself the new lord of our great Double Kingdom.
My mess! What's going on?
The sacred ibises, at last the gods answer our call.
Father! Take the golden bow, Father, and with the 4 sacred arrows, reclaim the 4 corners of the kingdom.
And the 5th arrow will reveal the traitors.
Forgive me, great king. I do not deserve thy wrath, for that man, a servant of Seth, he had bewitched me.
Oh, Seth, Lord of Ombos, let thy will be done.
And let your powers be unleashed against your enemies!
You carried out the rites of Hearth-Stone, but Merenre's reign ends today.
I won't let you do this, demonic servant of Seth.
You are powerless against me, wretched peasant.
Thank you, Imhotep.
My father, the pharaoh, cannot thank you enough for what you did for him and for the kingdom.
But it was a very great honor. Few men can boast of having been pharaoh for a day. Besides, you all helped me.
You are sure you will not return to Thebes with us?
Why should I? The splendor of the palace, the city, the crowds, that's not for me. I'm much better off on my island.
But in Thebes, you'd have everything.
I have all I need already. The Nile is generous, and the swamps give me everything I really need to live.
I know what you mean. If I had any sense.
And what's stopping you?
Well, I keep having to rescue a certain princess.
What was that?
Ah, I've made another friend. He keeps an eye on me.